Okay, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to use the small 3/16 anchor. We're going to fix this. I put it in the wall. It seemed like it was tight enough when I first installed the blinds, but it's coming loose. So we're going to use the 3/16 togglers, and that's these here. And they have screws, but I'm not going to use the screws that it came with because these will work a little bit better. And they should work with the anchors. Okay, so, and Toggler also makes the 1/4 inch. These are the most popular ones, the ones that I use a lot, and then they have 5/16. The quarters I use is stuff like this. So let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna do is just take this out. This is pretty loose. All right, and today we're using the Milwaukee M12. My favorite drill driver. I think everyone should have one in the house. Okay, so we're gonna get that out. And so we're gonna use a 3/16 drill, and it has the shank to fit in a driver, compared to a regular drill where you need an actual drill with a chuck. So let's get that baby in there. Now I know where to drill the holes because the screw holes are still there, so let's do that now. When you drill a hole, you don't want it any wider than the anchor, so don't go reaming it in and out. Just that's it, right? All right, hopefully you were able to see that. And then we're gonna put the anchor in. All right. And there's little fins on these. All right, you see them? That keeps it from spinning when you put the screw in and you start screwing it. And that's why you don't want the hole too big, because the anchors will spin and they won't grab and open up. So you want to knock that baby in there with something. I don't think I brought my hammer. We'll use this. You want to get that in nice and tight. Let me get this out of the way. All right. Using a hammer is best, and then we'll get a screw started. I like sticking the screw through a little bit first and get that started. I'm not going to go all the way until I get the other screw started. I'll get this one ready. Make sure it goes in the anchor and not next to it. Okay, little ratchet action going there. Okay, so that is one application for the anchors. That's a small thing. Maybe you would use them for putting blinds up, because there tends to be smaller holes, smaller screws. If you're going to do something like a shelf, I recommend going to the 1/4 inch, and it's the same principle. All right, got some shelves up there too. Definitely would use at least 1/4 inch. Same with this here. It's got 1/4 inch anchors behind there, and like this again, you can use slightly different screws that match better or sink into little cutout areas. So there you go. I hope this helped you out. I'm gonna have some more videos. I'm gonna do a demonstration video on what these look like on the other side of a sheetrock wall. That's coming up. By the way, here's something. This is a super duper anchor. And actually, let me put this down for a second. And basically, this is a 1/2 inch hole, so it's a big mama hole you got to drill, but it's a very strong anchor. Usually, if you're mounting like a TV against a wall, so what you do is drill a 1/2 inch hole, stick this through the hole, and then move this so this opens up, and then you pull this out. And this is a collar. I'm not going to slide it down, because once you slide it down, you can't pull it back. But you slide the collar all the way up against the wall. This is the outside of the wall here, and this is up on the inside. And then you bend it, break it, and then stick the bolts through your mount and then into this. And you have a really strong grip and on your mount. This is a great anchor for sheetrock work. Of course, the best case scenario would be go directly into a stud. You find a stud which has wood, sometimes metal, but nevertheless, you know, stud's better. But if you can't find a stud, or if you have a stud on one side and sheetrock on the other, then you can use this for the sheetrock part. And when I say sheetrock part, that means, you know, the part that doesn't have a stud behind it. And so there you go. Hope this helps. If it helped you, appreciate it if you hit the like and thumbs up.